In 2025, real estate markets across the globe are hotter than ever, and for some cities, that means home prices have reached jaw-dropping levels. Whether driven by limited supply, global demand, elite lifestyles, or iconic status, these cities have become nearly unattainable for the average homebuyer. In today's video, we're taking you around the globe to explore the 10 most expensive cities to buy a house in the world in 2025. From historic capitals to tropical financial hubs, we'll break down what makes these places so pricey and why people are still willing to pay a premium to live there. Number 10. Sydney, Australia. Sydney remains one of the most desirable and expensive places to live in the Southern Hemisphere. In 2025, the average home price in the metropolitan area exceeds $1,400,000 USD, driven by limited land availability, international demand, and a strong local economy. With its stunning harbor, world-famous beaches, and multicultural vibe, Sydney continues to attract wealthy buyers. From Asia, Europe, and North America, demand is particularly high in waterfront suburbs like Mosman, Vaucluse, and Bondi, where luxury homes are priced well into the multi-million-dollar range. Even modest properties in outer suburbs come with steep price tags, reflecting the intense competition in the market. A growing population, tight planning regulations, and overseas investment all contribute to driving prices skyward. While affordability remains a serious issue for locals, Sydney's global status and lifestyle appeal keep its real estate market red-hot. With iconic views, high quality of life, and strong educational and healthcare systems, Sydney is a city that continues to command top dollar and shows no signs of cooling down. Number 9. Geneva, Switzerland. Geneva is not just a hub of diplomacy, it's also one of the priciest places on the planet to buy a home. In 2025, the average cost for a property in the city center is well over $1,600,000 USD, and that number climbs rapidly in lakeside neighborhoods or luxury enclaves. With a limited supply of land and strict zoning laws, the Geneva market is notoriously difficult to enter. Part of Geneva's allure lies in its quality of life: clean streets, efficient public services, low crime, and breathtaking alpine scenery. The city is home to international organizations like the UN and WHO, and it draws wealthy diplomats, executives, and investors who want both prestige and security. With so many high-net-worth individuals in residence, competition for elite properties is fierce. Despite Switzerland's slow property appreciation compared to other global markets, Geneva continues to attract buyers looking for stability over speculation. For those who can afford it, Geneva offers a quiet, elegant, and meticulously maintained environment, but it comes with one of the highest housing costs in Europe. Number 8. Paris, France. The City of Light is still shining, and shining expensively, in 2025. The average home price in central Paris is around $1,700,000 USD, with properties in arrondissements like the 6th, 7th, and 8th often going for far more. Paris's historic charm, cultural prestige, and architectural beauty make it irresistible for global elites. However, owning property in Paris is more than just buying a home. It's buying into a lifestyle. French regulations on short-term rentals have limited investment-based ownership, but this has only heightened demand among those who want to live in the city full-time. With a strict cap on building heights and renovations in heritage zones, the housing supply remains extremely tight. What makes Paris especially expensive is that its core neighborhoods are essentially museum districts with extremely limited inventory. The value is in the location, the history, and the experience. From morning croissants in Saint-Germain to sunset walks along the Seine, owning a home in Paris is still a dream for many and a reality for only a few. Number 7. Singapore. Singapore continues to rank among the world's most expensive real estate markets, with average property prices in 2025 pushing past $1,800,000 USD for private homes. The government's firm control over land supply and urban planning keeps the city-state meticulously organized, but it also limits the availability of land for housing. Foreign ownership restrictions and cooling measures have tried to moderate price growth, but demand remains strong from wealthy investors across Asia, the Middle East, and beyond. Prime neighborhoods like Orchard Road, Marina Bay, and Sentosa Cove are home to some of the most luxurious condominiums and penthouses in the world, often with views of the sea or skyline. Despite its small size, Singapore offers world-class infrastructure, security, education, and healthcare, making it a top choice for international elites. As a financial and tech powerhouse, it's a city where wealth gathers, and where real estate prices reflect both economic confidence and a limited window of availability. Number 6. Hong Kong. Hong Kong's housing market has long been infamous for its astronomical prices, and 2025 is no different. Despite some recent softening due to geopolitical tensions, average home prices remain around $1,900,000 USD, especially in areas like mid-levels, the Peak, and Kowloon Tong. With very limited buildable land and high population density, the supply-demand imbalance keeps prices high. The city is known for having the smallest average apartment sizes among major global cities, meaning you often pay a premium for less space. Yet, buyers are drawn to Hong Kong for its role as a gateway between East and West, its low tax regime, and its strategic location for business in Asia. Real estate here is not just a place to live, it's a global asset class. Despite political changes, Hong Kong remains a center of global finance and luxury living. For those who can afford it, the city offers fast-pacing energy, elite shopping, and panoramic views, but only at a very steep cost. Number 5. London, United Kingdom. London's housing market has bounced back in 2025, with average home prices surpassing $2 million, 0 cents USD in central areas. Neighborhoods like Kensington, Mayfair, and Chelsea remain among the most expensive places on earth to own property, with grand townhomes and heritage buildings commanding sky-high prices. London's appeal is multifaceted. It's a global finance hub, a cultural capital, and a center for education and innovation. Despite Brexit, the city continues to attract international wealth, especially from the Middle East, Asia, and Eastern Europe. For many ultra-high net worth individuals, a London address is a key part of their global real estate portfolio. Tight planning regulations, heritage preservation, and a general aversion to high-rise developments in central London all keep housing supply constrained. Combined with ongoing foreign demand, that ensures property prices remain firmly in the luxury tier, even as the city becomes more difficult for locals to afford. Number 4. New York City, USA. The Big Apple continues to bite big when it comes to real estate prices. In 2025, the average price of a home in Manhattan is around $2,100,000 USD, with penthouses in buildings like 157 or Central Park Tower reaching tens of millions. New York remains the top choice for global investors, celebrities, and business magnates looking for a prime urban foothold. Manhattan, Brooklyn Heights, and Tribeca lead the list of ultra-premium neighborhoods, while gentrification continues to push prices higher in previously affordable areas. Even modest apartments in good locations now come with seven-figure price tags. The demand for luxury real estate in NYC has rebounded post-pandemic, with a renewed influx of foreign capital and high-net-worth relocators. Beyond the numbers, owning in New York means access to world-class everything, from dining and culture to business and finance. It's a city where prestige meets possibility, and real estate reflects the ambition and energy that define the metropolis itself. Number 3. Shanghai, China. Shanghai has rapidly emerged as one of the world's most expensive housing markets, with average home prices in 2025 exceeding $2,300,000 USD in central districts. With China's continued urbanization and concentration of wealth in its major cities, Shanghai's property prices are reflective of both limited land and enormous domestic demand. Districts like Zhuhai, Jing'an, and Lujiazui offer luxury apartments with skyline views and premium amenities. The government has placed multiple restrictions to cool the market, including residency permits and purchase limits. But affluent buyers continue to pour into the city, viewing real estate as a stable investment and status symbol. Shanghai's infrastructure is world-class, with high-speed rail, futuristic skyscrapers, and a global reputation for commerce and culture. For Chinese elites and international buyers alike, owning a piece of Shanghai real estate is a statement of success and a solid hedge against uncertainty. Number 2. Tokyo, Japan. Tokyo might surprise some by ranking this high, but in 2025, average home prices in central districts like Minato, Shibuya, and Chiyoda have surged past $2,400,000 US. Japan's ultra-low interest rates, coupled with increasing demand from foreign investors and domestic buyers seeking security, have driven prices up sharply. Tokyo's real estate market is unique for its stability, despite Japan's aging population. The city's infrastructure, safety, public transport, and cleanliness are among the best in the world. New luxury developments and high-tech smart homes are appealing to global buyers, and neighborhoods with historical prestige continue to hold their value. While Tokyo doesn't always get the same hype as New York or London, it's one of the most livable and advanced cities on the planet. Real estate here offers more than just prestige. It offers convenience, technology, and long-term peace of mind, which many buyers in 2025 find worth the price. Number 1. Monaco. Topping the list in 2025 is none other than Monaco, the tiny principality with the world's most expensive real estate. The average price per square meter is over $50,000 USD, with entire apartments easily exceeding $5 million. And that's for modest sizes. Luxury penthouses in Monte Carlo and Fontville routinely sell for tens of millions. What drives this jaw-dropping price? Monaco has zero income tax, tight residency requirements, and only 2 square kilometers of land, most of it already developed. Wealthy individuals from across Europe and around the world flock to the city-state for financial and lifestyle benefits, leading to fierce competition over extremely limited housing. Monaco offers luxury, security, and exclusivity unlike anywhere else. It's a playground for billionaires, with yachts in the harbor, Formula One racing, and designer boutiques lining the streets. If owning real estate is the ultimate status symbol, then owning in Monaco is the pinnacle, and only the world's wealthiest can afford it. Conclusion. And there you have it. The 10 most expensive cities to buy a home in the world in 2025. Whether it's the view, the economy, the prestige, or the tax benefits, each of these cities commands sky-high prices for a reason. They may be out of reach for most, but they show us where luxury, power, and global real estate intersect. Which of these cities would you live in if money were no object? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this global real estate tour, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss our next video.